I remember one Sunday. One Sunday, my mind was at home, but my body was in church. I don't really remember the time, but I know it was time for praises. It was time to dance to the song the praise team raises. Now, I didn't really feel like clapping and jumping about. Is it really necessary to give the Lord a shout? Laziness. Laziness was asking me questions I couldn't answer. Deception was reminding me that God looks at the heart. So by coming to church, at least I've done my part. Then the Holy Spirit said, if attendance alone is enough, then Satan is God's favorite church member. Because he's present in every service from January to December. Even the services you are late for, he's the first to enter. Not to worship, not to praise, but to fulfill his own agenda. And then I realized that the signature of my presence in church is my worship. And until my mouth is open and my body is moving, the stones in the car park should have been given my seat. You see, the Bible doesn't say make a joyful noise unto God because heaven is too quiet. No. The God we serve is sitting on the throne, surrounded by an innumerable company of angels who have decided the life God gave them is best spent worshiping him, so they sing. They sing a new song with every breath you take. They shout. Like mere words cannot express how good God is. They dance. Like every part of their body is begging to be used to worship. And then I wondered if there was anybody in church like that Sunday. That's when I saw her, a woman standing across me, drunk with joy, dressed in praises, dancing as if Jesus died for only her. It was not the kind of dance you force out of people. It was the kind of dance that can't be contained. The joy on her face cannot be described or explained. It was clear that she didn't feel shy or restrained. If the joy of the Lord is our strength, then Samson will be no match for her. I wanted to ask her if I could borrow her confidence, because between her praises and mine, there was a huge difference. If she had any problems and there was no evidence, she allowed neither the baby at her back nor her areas of lack to prevent her from dancing. She kept dancing, she kept clapping, she kept jumping, lifting her hands like she wanted to touch the sky, knock on heaven's door and ask to be alone with God. And dear Christians of today, your seat is not a prison. You can move out. Your hands will not stop working if you clap with all your might. For too long, there have been more robots in the church than in engineering schools. Men and women with a praise routine more predictable than the exchange rate. They've been dancing the same way from their parents' time till date. They don't know what it means to praise and sweat. They don't know what it means to worship and cry. The men don't want to lose respect, and the women want to keep their makeup dry. Oh, but our praise should tell a testimony of the goodness of our God. Our praise should have sinners eager to know our God. You see, Jesus died to start a family, not to institute a congregation. And among family members, there should be no fear or hesitation. We should feel free to celebrate our daddy no matter the situation, because God cannot be praised with a heart focused on reputation. Thank you.